Namaste, namaste, and everybody welcome. Welcome to the art of the word that I am from the heart. And please feel, please feel. Energy never lies. People do, minds do, words, things they say. But energy never lies. When somebody wants something from you, when somebody is doing something to you in your energy, you have to feel one thing. Your unique personal energy is unique. Your level of consciousness, your nature. And whatever doesn't feel right in your energy that others are doing and others want from you is actually not right for you and never is right for you. Never. For your energy is unique and authentic, your signature. And whatever doesn't feel right in your energy is not right for you. They can do it to everyone else. It's right for those who is right. It matches, resonates their energy. It doesn't feel right to you because your vibration, your level of consciousness, your divine signature, your divine authentic energy and interaction with that energy, whatever they are bringing, whatever they want from you, does not resonate with you, does not match with you, and it's not for you. It may be right for everyone else, but it is not right for you. And you have to trust what you feel. You have to trust what you feel. Energy never lies. People do to get your energy and to do whatever they want. But it doesn't feel right to you, for you feel it's not right. Somebody told me they are free of the ego. Free of, actually, my brother who told me that he is free of judging others, opposing others, violating others, attacking others. Expecting energy from others, controlling others, gaslighting. He's free of that. But there is another side of the ego. One side of the ego attacks the other, violates the others, controls the others, blames the other to get the energy, resists the other. But the other side of the ego is the ego that actually blames you for how you feel, judges you that you are not good enough, that it's in right and wrong, that you should be better, that you are not love. You may be free of the ego attacking and violating others and trying to control and consume energy of others. But your ego, you may be victim of your own ego. Your ego blaming you, consuming your energy, blaming you for how it feels. So then you feel you are not good enough, it judges you, and you give energy to those who do not love you. You allow them to do to you what you would never do to no one, and what actually doesn't feel right to you. You see, you have to trust what you feel. And spiritual masters are to speak about this as long as you don't trust what you feel. And then out of that ego that actually blaming you for how you feel, it doesn't feel right to you, you give them energy. You're putting up with it. You suffer, you call it love. And they may exploit you. they may do to you what you suffer in, and they know that you suffer in. They know that it doesn't feel right to you, but they are anyway pushing and resisting. Gaslighting, trying to make you feel that there's something wrong with you. That's gaslighting, and that's important. That's why you have to trust how it feels, because the gaslighters, they are the experts. They don't care how you feel. They only care for what I want from you, what I want to do. And you blame yourself maybe in ego, that you are not good enough, that you should be better, that you are not loved. And then a gaslighter comes. He wants something from you. He's doing something in your energy that doesn't feel right. You said to him, sorry, this is not what I'm here to do. This doesn't feel right to me. Do it to somebody else. Let somebody else do it for you. Stop this. This doesn't feel right to me. And they may say, oh, you are not being loved. I just came and this is love. And how you are so bad. You don't love me. Or why you got angry. Why you got upset. You are not acting like it's love. They actually want something from you. It doesn't feel right. It doesn't resonate with your energy. And then they act like there is a problem in you. But they started it. You were in peace, minding your own business, love. You given their peace. And they came, they wanted something, they did something what doesn't feel right to you, and then your ego blames you that you are not good enough, that you are not loved, and then you give them that energy. And they do not care for how you feel. They actually do not love you. If they would love you, they would actually care. Love is when I'm in your unique personal energy like you are in mine. If I tell you don't do this, it doesn't feel right to me, you love me. You don't want me to suffer. If I'm in anyone else's personal energy, if I'm doing something that doesn't feel right to them, I stop immediately. I don't want to even know why. What is the reason? I know that I don't want to do and put up with anything from anyone for anyone that doesn't feel right to me, and I will not suffer for anyone. And I just want them to, I don't want them to suffer, to feel not right, to do something what I suffer with, put up with something that doesn't feel right to them. It's enough for me to know that in their energy, whatever I am doing doesn't feel right to them. It's enough for me, just that, you know. And that's how you love people. When you are doing something that you can do to everyone, and they tell you, no, this doesn't feel right to me, you can do it to everyone else, but please don't say this to me, don't do this to me, then you really love people, then you respect people, then you love their personal and unique authentic energy. And when others care how you feel, even if they can do the very same things to everyone else and it's normal for everyone else, then they actually love you for who you are. You understand? For they care how you feel. When you say no to them, this doesn't feel right in my personal, unique energy, you tell them, this is who I am, this is my uniqueness, my authenticity doesn't feel right to me. If you respect me, if you love me, you are to stop doing it. You know? And you have to take care of gaslighters, because they don't know what they're doing. What this man was doing here, I don't know. If he continues, his all chances are gone. When I have enough, it's enough. But just see, a man coming here, worshipping me like some guru, like some god, like some Krishna of his religion, and seeing the philosophy of his religion, Supreme Lord Krishna, and his mercy and all these crazy things in me. And I'm actually so long free of that religion. I cannot stand it. We all are gods. I was enslaved by gurus. I remember that I am myself the source that I am, and everyone that I am, just playing the game, the Leela of God, and everyone that I am, underneath our masks, our ego, there is just one I am playing with myself. There's no other Lila, there's no other Krishna, there's no other God, there's no other Radha. I am you. And I actually never want to be worshipped. I actually never want to be mistaken for some absolute Lord Master. For this Hare Krishna religion is actually copied Christianity, translated Hinduism into Christianity, complete perversion of everything. And I'm so free of it. And I suffered under these gurus and philosophy so much for some years, got traumatized, healed. No one else in this religion, I cannot say no one else, but no one I know who got totally free. Everybody is carrying that enslavement. And then they see it in me. I'm sorry. I want everyone to work on themselves, to worship themselves, to bring their unconscious to consciousness, to free of religion, free of worshipping others, and to realize they are not their mind and that they can make themselves greater master as I am. To realize that they are God and I am God and everyone that I am. And it couldn't feel worse to me what he's doing. And listen to this. He worshipping me. He telling Jai Baba Kevalan, Jai Guru, Jai this. That should mean that he loves me. That should mean that he respects me. But he doesn't. He didn't. He only sees that the religion, what he is enslaved in and suffered in, what I'm free of, and he worships another man. And I couldn't feel worse. I'm here for everyone to realize they are the God that they worship. And the mind is worshipping other God. And there's only source that I am, everyone that I am. It could not feel more worse to me. And when I stopped him so many times, told him to stop that, he should stop. If he would be telling me that I'm God and Baba Kevalam and all kind, if this was, then he would respect me and love me. And I asked him to stop, and he didn't stop. So he never cared for who I am, that he actually makes me suffer in something that I got free of, and I want entire world, humanity, to get free of religion and gurus and worshipping God outside of them in other men, and he could not hurt my heart more with worshipping me. I want everyone to be greater than I am, but he didn't care to how I feel. He didn't stop it. He didn't stop it until yesterday. I went completely mad, and told him that he can go to Hare Krishna temple, he can go to church, he can go worship God, for I'm free of his religion. I told him what I told you here, that he's free, and I got enough. And I deleted one comment of him, and he put the same comment back. Resisting, forcing, not caring that I'm actually going insane because it doesn't feel right to me if he worships me. And I don't care what that picture was. I removed him, I asked him not to comment and stop, but resistance of the mind forcing. And I got completely mad, completely angry at him, you know. And I asked him to remove that comment. He didn't. I tell him I'll block him. He didn't. He's defending his mind, resisting his mind. He said, Baba, I bless you. Baba, I bless you. Motherfucker, I fuck you, motherfucker. You understand? I'll bless you with a kick in your ass and say something what Trump would say. Motherfucker. Blessing me. And he is resisting, forcing, worshipping me. I'm free of his religion, free of his resistance of the mind forcing. I respect people for who they are. I don't force in them, you know. I don't want his blessing. I'm free of his religion, his attachments, his resistance of the mind, all his suffering, karma. And I was working on myself in silence until I became a master free of all that and received blessings from masters who are enlightened human beings as I am, and I was grateful for it. With what he's blessing me, with all this what I'm free of, I don't need his blessing and I don't want his blessing like no one's. Everyone maybe needs my blessings and I'm not forcing. He should just say thank you. I will not repeat it. Thank you for blessings. And I don't want this shit. That's the example of gaslighting, complete gaslighting. Like, nothing's wrong with me, I bless you, but you need my blessings to get free of all what I'm free of, that religion you see in me. And people in same way, in many ways, they can, "Yeah, we are not doing any, the problem is in you," and this he was actually doing. And he didn't actually care. How many times I stopped him. He didn't care he's guest in my personal energy, that she's making me feel so angry, I'm exploding. He didn't care to remove. He didn't care for me, to respect me, to love me. He said, bless you, Baba. He cares only for his motherfucking religion that he sees in me. You know. They don't love you. And they are masters that you make because you are empath, you blame yourself, you have the other side of the ego blaming you for who you are, and they are masters that you, oh, but you are not love, you don't love me, huh? You don't, that they get your energy, that they make you do what they want from you, and that you put up with what you suffer in, and you blame yourself. They love you so much that they know that you suffer for them, and they even blame you so you suffer more, and do that and give them that energy. They don't care for who you are. Like that man. Baba Kevalam, God seeing in me, worshipping me, that's complete insanity. If there was any truth in that, he would respect me, he would care what I feel. Now he only cares for his religion, you know. And seeing God in another. Word that I am teaching you, that the God that you see in me, source that I am, is who you are, not your mind worshipping others. You can go to church, you can go to temple, you can go worship anyone else. So like this, you have to understand, whatever doesn't feel right in your energy is not right in your energy. It's not right for you. Doesn't resonate with you. It can be right for everyone else. Like if he would tell this to all other men on Facebook, hey, we love him, hey, we love him, they all want to be worshipped. As they don't know themselves. They know the ego. They want to control others. But I know myself. I know that I am you. And that's why I feel it. And it doesn't matter what it is, what people are doing, what they want. You feel in your energy, it doesn't feel right to you. Energy never lies, but people do. And when they gaslight with their words, convince, force, resist, you may in your mind go judge yourself. Oh, but I'm not good enough, they never did it before, everything will be all right, I'm not love. And like this you may analyze it, and you may judge it in your mind that you are not good enough, and then you do it for them, you put up with it, you don't care how it felt, and it felt like shit. And then you understand that the words were not true, and then you get deceived, exploited, fucked. For you didn't trust what you feel, you would trust what you're thinking. And when you feel something is not right for you, it's not right for you. And whatever they're saying is not right for you. And gaslighters, they are the experts for you to blame yourself. So you give them that energy. You know? You go in your mind, thinking, judging, blaming yourself. But the truth is as it is felt now, not according to what was in past, what you think is good and bad and right and wrong. Then you don't trust what you feel, you get fucked and deceived. But when you trust what you feel, everything what you feel, you know what happens. You walk away from everything what doesn't feel right, and then you realize after that you would get fucked, you would get exploited, you would get cheated. And then you understand that if you follow your mind, judging you, blaming you, you will get fucked, you will get deceived. But if you follow what you feel, is always the truth. Because always when you follow your mind, you think that you know better, you are not good enough, you get fucked, you get exploited, you suffer. But when you follow what you feel, what feels right, and uh, uh, away from what doesn't, you always find happiness and you always go away from suffering. And that's why when you trust what it feels best to you, and you don't care others blaming you and your mind blaming you, you're free of your mind, you avoid all suffering, all resistance. You flow away from all resistance what doesn't feel right. And it's a path of greatest joy and happiness from the heart, because you walk away, flow away with no resistance, away from everything what doesn't feel right, and away from suffering. And you are always flowing towards what feels right in your energy, what is right for you, on the river of life with no resistance, away from everything what doesn't feel right, to your promised land, to your heavenly glory, to your heaven on earth, your greater self. And it's the path of greatest happiness and joy, because you flow away from everything what doesn't feel right, from everything what is not right for you, you see. And when you really trust what you feel, you trust what you feel, you get confirmation that what you feel is always the truth, you know. And when you follow it, you find the truth. And when you don't, you follow mind, you get fucked, you find a lie. And more you follow what you feel, more confirmations you get, more power of divine feeling. Everything is felt clear in the light as it is. And you master your feeling, you become master feeler. And you only trust what you feel. You feel the energy behind the words. And you never get fucked and deceived again, because you feel the truth as it is, felt in the energy, you know. So, everything. You feel the truth within you. Some revelation, divine revelation always. And your mind try to think about it, control, ask others, control it, get it, then you lose it. If you go in your mind and try to get the truth. But if you understand that whatever was revealed within you, some glimpses of your divine truth, the revelation comes within from being. And you realize that mind wants to control, want to know, want to get, but mind just want to know and control the truth. And you allow the mind to be. You do not try to judge it, understand the divine revelation from within. You do not try to control to get it from others, but you allow the mind. You let go of control and you surrender the mind. And in the silence of the mind, you allow, you trust what you felt. You don't go check with others' minds and judge with your mind, but you trust. And then slowly by slowly, because you are not trying to control it in your mind, to get it from others, to understand, to know, the truth is revealed in your being, as you being the truth, knowing you are not your mind, you know. And what you feel something, trust it, trust it. Your mind will judge it, blame it, analyze it, and tell you that what you feel is not right. But whatever you feel, if you feel you should follow it, away from it, then you will go away from suffering. And you should follow it. If it feels right, you will find only happiness and joy. And you should always trust what you feel and never go against what you feel. For energy never lies. Truth is felt in your being. But you are bamboozled in your mind, thinking you know better, thinking you are not good enough, blaming yourself, judging yourself for who you are, how you feel, how it feels the best, thinking you are your mind. But you are how it feels the best from the heart right now in this moment. And you should follow that and be a master of feeling, so no one can gaslight you. When you trust what you feel, others lie, others gaslight to get your energy, others don't care. But when you trust what you feel, you flow away from more suffering. Who doesn't love you will not dare to be with you, because they don't care how you feel, they only care for what they want from you. They don't love you, they will go away. And those who really love you, that do things that make you feel right in your energy and love you for who you are, and would never do to you what doesn't feel right to you, because they love you for who you are, they remain in your energy. You know, those who really love you. Yeah. Others leave. They don't care how you feel. And you master yourself in greatest master, feeler, and you do the greatest thing, for you always trust what you feel. You never think away from what you feel, to be afraid, to negative scenarios. Mind always wants to take away your dreams and always tell you the most negative fears, where is a negative scenarios possible about everything what you feel. So you follow your mind to suffering, to the matrix. But what you feel is always, if you feel it and trust it, the way to your heaven on earth. You know, mind function of the mind is to turn you against how it feels the best to you. So you go against yourself in the suffering in matrix. You know, fears, worst case scenarios. So you go away from all possibilities of love that feel right. But when you trust what you feel, you remove all suffering from your life. You master yourself in the greatest master. You are the truth, and everything is felt in the light of truth that you are. And you avoid all suffering, and you, what feels right, you doing it, you following it, you make yourself in the greatest master, and on the path of least suffering, on the path of least resistance, no suffering, because you are flowing away from all suffering. There is pain, but you flow away from suffering on the path of greatest joy. From the heart, with no resistance, you arrive to your promised land, to everything what is the best for you, for you always trusted and followed what feels right to you, never what you think and what others think and gaslight. You were saved from all suffering. You mastered yourself in being yourself, what feels the best to you, and in flowing from the heart away from everything what doesn't feel right, you reach your heavenly glory, everything the best for you. And I give you my word only for that. So you would feel, don't think, and trust what you feel. If you think, you'll miss all the heavenly glory. You get all your mind, only the mind, the matrix, you are already in it, suffering. But if you trust what you feel right, you follow what you feel, you get the truth. You are your heavenly glory. You find yourself in the way that feels right. Thinking it is like a finger pointing at the moon. If you concentrate on the finger, you will miss all that heavenly glory and get only the mind. Feel pointing to the moon, to yourself, to the truth. Truth always feels as it is, and what you feel is truth, so never go against it. Follow what it feels, never mind. Master yourself into greatest masters, and you are to reach your heavenly glory, your promised land, from what feels right from the heart, away from everything what doesn't, from what feels right to your heart. That's the way to your heaven and earth, everything the best for you. I give you my word just for that, so you may follow your heart, do how it feels, and never mind blaming you and others gaslighting you. Thank you. May you free yourself from all suffering, and trust what you feel only and never mind. Thank you. And if anybody feels like you want to offer a donation from the heart, if it feels like flowing from the heart, thank you. I'm so grateful. Without your donation, there would not be those crazy men doing what feels right. I will not chat with you. I will not do comments and all this shit. But I've given you my word, and if you offer from the heart, it's a gift from your heart. It feels right to me. It feels right to you. May you get all the answers revealed out of silence of the mind. Now the mind want to control and think, but feel. Get the answers revealed from the silence of the mind. Follow the truth revealed within you. Master yourself. Yeah. Thank you for your donation. Without you, there would not be this crazy man giving you the word that I am. Oh, if there's any blessing in my heart, let it all go to you. But I have a special gift for everyone who ever offers me a donation, you know, from the heart. I do healing, white light quantum source healing on you, but I stay silent. You given me the energy that I love, you energy that helps me to stay in this world, to help others to get free of their world, their mind. And I want to give you my best energy. Like I said, I don't chat, I don't like comments. I want to do my word, give you my words, so those who want can get free of their mind blaming them and others gaslighting them. But you have given me the best energy. I want to give you my best energy. So I do quantum white light source healing on you. I just see your email in PayPal, nothing else I need. I connect with your divine being. I do quantum white light source healing beyond time and space. You don't need to know anything. You don't need to stand still. Only if you give me donation, I give you my word, you receive a healing. For bigger donation, you receive in a span of time, in a week too, you receive more healings. But this is what I do. I want to give you my best energy, and I'm gonna do it. But my healing works on you as much as you work on yourself. If you're thinking that you are not good enough and always doing what you think away from what feels right, you are suffering, victim of others, and you are following to hell on earth. You know, you're victim of those who do not love you, of gaslighters, and you follow away from everything what feels right to hell on earth, your mind. Nobody can heal you, nobody can save you. My healing can maybe help you a little bit, but if you start trusting what you feel and never mind what you think and what others think, all fears and worries and negative scenarios, you let it be. You are not your mind. You trust what you feel, you follow what you feel, you follow away from all suffering towards all happiness. You heal yourself, you save yourself from all suffering. I only give you my word. For every single donation I give, do healing on you, but you heal yourself. And I give my word to everyone. Thank you. And if you do it yourself, if you save yourself from your mind, if you master yourself, I only give you my word the way that I did it myself, art of the word, and I am from the heart. You heal yourself, you save yourself. Thank you for all donations. Thank you. Really, without you there'd be no art of the word that I am. I thank you more than you can imagine. But maybe you receive even without that healing more than money can buy. I don't know. And thank you everyone for your love, for your likes. But most I'm grateful if art of the word that I am helped you in any way to get free of your ego blaming you, judging you, thinking it is you, and made you trust what you feel and follow what you feel. Your greater self in heaven and earth. It feels the best. I give you my word. Pur Namaste. Pur Namaste.